Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Dunkus, and welcome to a special episode of my series called The World's Weapons. Now, what I do in this series is take a look at all the weapons in Call of Duty, and in this case, kill streaks, and sometimes attachments and equipment and stuff like that, and just take a look at the real-life counterpart and let you guys know some of the history and facts behind the weapon or the kill streak. Now, this episode, I'm choosing to focus on the SR-71 Blackbird. It's everyone's favorite 8 kill streak in Black Ops. I know it's my favorite kill streak. What you're seeing right now is some campaign footage. If you're not familiar with the Black Ops campaign, you can pilot the SR-71 in campaign and kind of help your ground troops, give them reconnaissance from the air. But we're going to focus on the real-life Blackbird right now, so let's go ahead and get right into that. Alright, the SR-71 dates back to the late 1950s when the Lockheed designer Clarence L. Johnson proposed a high-speed, high-altitude alternative to supplement the Lockheed-built U-2 subsonic reconnaissance plane. Now, the U-2 is commonly known as a spy plane in Black Ops, so whenever you call in a spy plane, you're essentially calling in a Lockheed-built U-2, so keep that in mind. Now, as a result, the Blackbird family was initiated with the A-12, which first flew in April of 1962. Now, the A-12s are single-seat, and they're the smallest of the Blackbird series. They were designed for reconnaissance missions, and the A-12 spawned a 2-person armed version designated the YF-12A. Now, although it was never adopted for the role, the YF-12s made important contribution as research aircraft, serving for more than a decade with NASA and essentially leading up to the SR-71. Now, a limited number of A-12 and YF-12 aircrafts were produced before the design evolved into the SR-71. Now, the SR-71s first flew in 1964 and entered operational service in January of 1966. Now, the SR-71 still to this day remains a technological marvel, and pretty much every aspect and area of the design of this aircraft required a new approach or a breakthrough in technology in order to get the thing to work properly. Just some quick facts about the SR-71. The range is about 2,900 miles. The service ceiling, which is how high the aircraft can fly, is about 85,000 feet, which is, if you're not sure how high that is really, you fly at about 30,000 feet in a commercial aircraft. And fighter jets can fly a little bit higher than that, but no aircraft can fly 85,000 feet. That's approaching the upper atmosphere, which is pretty ridiculous. It has a rate of climb of about 1,400 feet per minute, anywhere from 1,000 to 1,400 feet per minute. The max speed is about 2,100 miles per hour, which is essentially Mach 3. Now, in order to withstand the high temperatures generated by the friction in the upper atmosphere during sustained Mach 3 flight, the Blackbird required an array of specially developed materials, including high-temperature fuel, special sealants and lubricants, and wiring, among other components. 93% of the SR-71's airframe actually consisted of titanium alloy that allowed the aircraft to operate in environments where the temperature ranged from 450 degrees up at the nose to about 950 degrees Fahrenheit near the engine exhaust. The cockpit canopy was also made of special heat-resistant glass, and it was made to withstand surface temperatures as high as 640 degrees Fahrenheit. One of the more interesting aspects of the Blackbird that I found when I was doing my research was the fact that the fuel tanks are not sealed. Now, when the Blackbird's sitting on the tarmac, it's leaking fuel. I mean, that's just a fact of life. Whenever you get up into the high atmosphere, the high altitudes, 80,000 feet, that causes a lot of heat, a lot of friction, as we talked about earlier, and it actually causes the titanium skin to expand up to 6 inches in some points. Now, to combat that, there's no plastic or polymer or anything like that that would seal the fuel tank and kind of give that expansion and contraction that you need to keep the fuel tank sealed. Now, how they got around this was, as soon as the Blackbirds take off, it's essentially dry. It has no fuel, not enough to complete its mission. So as soon as it takes off, since if all the fuel leaked off onto the runway, it's immediately met in flight to be refueled, and then it goes about its merry way. I thought that was kind of cool. That, I mean, you think in the 60s there's not enough technology to do that, but I read that even now there's still no polymer out there that will withstand 900 Fahrenheit and not turn to dust, basically. So it's pretty funny that the Blackbird sits on the runway. The longer it sits on the runway, the more fuel it leaks, and then just the more fuel it's got to get in midair. But every Blackbird mission and every Blackbird flight, it has to be refueled as soon as it takes off, and it takes about 15 minutes to do that, and it's a pretty intricate process, and not a lot of people are qualified to do it. Not a lot of people can do it, and it takes about 15 minutes, as I said, and 80,000 pounds of fuel are transferred in that 15 minutes. Now, to be honest with you guys, I could talk for about 45 minutes to an hour on the Blackbird, just covering every aspect about it, from its stealth to its reconnaissance equipment, to its engines, everything like that. But I'm not going to bore you guys with too much information at one time. I may make a second video and put it up on my channel or on Machinima Respawn for this. But for now, I'm going to leave you guys with some of the accomplishments that this Blackbird aircraft has gotten in its life cycle. Now, in 1971, an Air Force crew demonstrated the SR-71's extended supersonic capabilities on non-stop flight by flying 15,000 miles in one flight. That's the equivalent of flying non-stop from San Francisco to Paris and back in 10.5 hours. Now, slowing to subsonic speeds for periodic aerial refueling, the Blackbird still averaged nearly 1,500 miles per hour. Also, on September 1st in 1974, the SR-71 flew from New York to London in 1 hour and 54 minutes and 56 seconds. Whew, that's fast. Alright guys, thanks for watching this episode of The World's Weapons. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There's plenty more episodes like this on Machinima Respawn and my channel, so if you guys enjoy this, come check it out. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day.
It's my second time around, cause I shine so bright. Now let me come down, cause I'm flying so high. I got my competition wishing they could put up a fight. Round 2, CMM, got Dunkus in my side. You say in round 1, how could I top that? I didn't have the skill set to write another rap, but I did what I did, so just listen up, please. I'm sorry that I didn't bring another boring commentary. To my opposition, best of luck, you're a seasoned veteran. I had to take a chance, only one of us can win, so I did what I did, as I previously said, bringing some innovative and creative content. Celebrity status, YouTube, Call of Duty seems too easy. Grab a PVR, record your game, now you're on the TV. In school I got C's and D's, now I'm making CDs. Playing COD is what I do best. Call of Duty, front page of magazines, girls dropping panties, major game labels calling me, wishing they could have me. I lead my team to victory, capping all those flags, and to some that say I'm cocky, got it right, man swag. I'm carrying my team, you can hop up on my back. You try to cash up, but you're falling in my tracks. It's a brand new view that I bring and you lack, so recognize me, I am the attack. Second time around, cause I shine so bright. Now let me come down, cause I'm flying so high. I got my competition wishing they could put up a fight. Round 2, CMM, got Dunkus in my side. You say in round 1, how could I top that? I didn't have the skill set to write another rap, but I did what I did, so just listen up, please. I'm sorry that I didn't bring another boring subscribers, just a number, doesn't show any fame. It's about who you pay, not gonna name any names. You gotta be original, the way that I display, not exploiting videos with fucking giveaways. I got that versatility, this verse is fucking killing me. My words will speak in them for free, download this to MP3. And there's one more thing that I bring and you lack, so recognize me, I am the attack. It's my second time around, cause I shine so bright. Now let me come down, cause I'm flying so high. I got my competition wishing they could put up a fight. Round 2, CMM, got Dunkus in my side. You say in round 1, how could I top that? I didn't have the skill set to write another rap, but I did what I did, so just listen up, please. I'm sorry that I didn't bring another boring commentary. What is up, mortals? I'm the Attack here. Now, I really hope that you guys enjoyed that little musical piece I put together, and there's just a few words that I want to say before I let you guys go search for naked pictures of Miley Cyrus on the internet. Just a little shout out to Dunkus, congrats to making it here, man. It's been a great battle, and your video was great. I'm just assuming, I haven't seen it yet, but from, previous experience, I'm sure that it was amazing. And there's just one question that if you guys do choose to come over to my channel, could you please answer for me? Why do girls feel that by dressing up as something sexy for their boyfriend's birthday, it can replace actually having to physically buy them a birthday present? Now, the only reason I ask this is because this has happened to me and about 5 of my friends in the last month. And I'm just wondering if there's some secret, talk going on between girls that they're going to start doing this from now on so they don't have to buy anything. So if you wrote the book on girls or know how to decipher their code, can you please let me know, because this has just been something that's been bothering me for a while. But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. Hope to see you in later rounds. I'm the Attack, and I'm out.